up, Sacred Family? Today we'll be going over this clone split transition inside After Effects. It's a very fire transition I would recommend for your music videos. With that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. We're dropping tutorials every single day. Make sure you check them all out. Hit that like button so YouTube could continue to push out my videos to other content creators. With that being said, let's hop straight into After Effects. These are the two clips we'll be working with today. We're going to transition from this clip into this one. It's a Babytron music video I got off YouTube. First thing we want to do is we want to Control D on the first clip, and we're going to rotoscope the subject out. We're going to double click, it's going to open up a layer. You're going to press on the roto brush tool, and then we're going to roto brush the subject. You guys want to make sure that the first frame of the roto brush is the cleanest as you possibly could get it, because that will determine the rest of your rotoscope. After you guys got that done, you want to go ahead and press play on the preview, and it's going to go frame by frame and rotoscope the subject out for you. And as you guys can see, After Effects does a pretty clean job at this. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and press the freeze button and let it freeze up. Once that's done, we could go ahead and close out the layer. Now the first effect we're going to throw on is transform. Go ahead and do that on top of the rotoscope layer. You want to go to the part where you want the clone to start moving, and I want it to start moving around here. So we're going to go ahead and keyframe the position and the scale. We'll go to the end of the clip, and we're going to move the position all the way to the left. When we play it back, we have something like that. Now for us to make that animation more smooth, we're going to press U on our keyboard. That's going to bring up the keyframes that we just did. We're going to select the two keyframes we did for the position. Press F9 on your keyboard. If not, right click, go to Keyframe Assistant, Easy Ease. Highlight those keyframes, go into the graph editor. What we're going to do is we're going to make the transition the slowest in the beginning and fastest towards the end. So we want to pull that keyframe in. And we're going to bring that one in as well. And as you guys can see, it starts off slow and it picks up the pace at the end. We're also going to tick on the motion blur so it looks more smooth. Now when we play it back, you guys can see the animation is way more smoother. Now we're going to make another clone and we're going to make it go towards the right side. So we're going to Control D on that rotoscope layer. We're going to press U on our keyboard to bring up those keyframes. And we're going to leave these two keyframes in the position that we did for the last rotoscope. We're going to bring that position back to 960. We're going to keyframe. We're going to go to the end again. And this one we're going to bring to the right. Play it back, we got something like that. Now first to make that smooth again, like I said before, highlight those two keyframes. F9 to Easy Ease, back to the graph editor. Do the same graph. Slow in the beginning, fast at the end. Play it back, we have something like this. Fire. Now it's time for us to do some masking for the transition. Make sure your second clip, guys, is overlapping with your first clip. As you guys can see right here, the second clip is overlapping. Then we want to go to where the clones start separating. So right about there, I'm going to cut our background layer up. I'm going to go over to the mask tool and we're going to choose the rectangle tool. And make a rectangle around those two clones. Now we're going to go to the mask settings, keyframe the mask path. Make sure you guys check inverted. And now we're going to go frame by frame and we're going to move the mask as necessary. We're going to press on the pen tool. We're going to add some points. And as the clones are moving, we're moving the mask with it. And now when we play it back, we have something like this. As you guys can see, the mask tool is showing up right there. So for us to make it clean, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and add an adjustment layer. So we're going to right click on the panel, go to new adjustment layer. We're going to add a transform on top of it. We're going to go to where the mask starts showing up. We're going to keyframe the scale. Go ahead and zoom that in. And then once the clip shows up, we bring the scale back to 100. And now when we play it back, very smooth transition. If you guys want to make that zoom more smooth, open up your keyframes, press U on the adjustment layer. Go ahead and Easy Ease those keyframes with F9. And we play it back. Super smooth. And that is the end of this tutorial, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe button down below. We're dropping videos every single day, so make sure you tune into the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet. Help my channel to continue to grow and help the YouTube algorithm push out my videos to further content creators. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.